Hello and welcome to Snowrunner. Today we are looking at the Derry Longhorn 4520 Max, which is part of a pack which is coming to console mods. So this was created by XD00DX001 and is part of the truck pack which will be coming to console mods, and we're currently doing some testing on it. And I asked him to do this one as a lot of guys were asking for it. There's currently a good sort of 10, there might be even more than that actually. I'll do a video in the next couple of days and we'll actually just showcase all of them and show you what is available. Now obviously this one's got the bigger wheels and we have an active lift on it as well, which is cool. Look at that, that is awesome, loving that. So let's go into the garage and I'll show you what options are available. So customization, and here we go. We got now that is the top engine there, and then we got that one there which is a little bit less, and then these two I haven't found yet because this is a brand new map and I probably won't be completing this map on PC. So there's plenty of options for you. If you don't want OP then you don't have to have it, but wow, it's a bit of fun with OP. Then one of the things he's done with this max power pack is he's got a couple of different gearbox options for it, where you've got the 8 gears, 5 gears and 6 gears, and then we've got all the standard ones which you normally get anyhow. And then suspension, we have the active or the stock, so we go for the active, and I like the point in the actives, they're a little bit higher anyway. Tyre choices, plenty of tyre choices available with the highways, all terrains, the off-roads, and of course the mud tyres, which you can see, nice. Now we're going with that one because that's got an average, good and excellent rating. And I'll tell you what though, we don't do much on the road, do we? So let's go with those ones instead. Then again, I do like that aggressive pattern. They're proper tractor wheels, aren't they? Then moving on to chains, and got plenty of chains, and we've got excellent ratings on these. I do love the spiked ones, they're absolutely awesome, really good. And obviously Tiger tyres if you want them. Then winch options, this is another thing he's done with the pack, where you've got a 25% increased power and then 50% and 100% on there, and you see the cost of them, they're only going to cost you 1 credit. And then you've got all your standard ones down there as well. And then diff lock, engageable diff lock. Snorkel, got the snorkel on. Frame add-ons, so this has changed a great deal, and obviously we've got the crane in there, where it did used to annoy me you couldn't get the crane, but he's managed to tweak that in there and it fits in there pretty well actually. It's well, this is one of my favourite trucks, but because it didn't have a crane, because I tend to roll and lose the cargo quite a bit, then I always like to use a crane. So we've got the flatbed, and then the van body add-on, maintenance frame add-on, which does stick out a little bit, but it's restricted on space. It has got a short chassis, and then seismic vibrator module, the sideboard, fuel tank, and then obviously the loading crane, then high and low. So I think we're going to go with a sideboard and go and give that a spin, because I want to go and open up a bridge. I haven't opened that bloody bridge up down near the dam whatsoever, so we're going to do that. And then we got got a couple of extra LED options there, and they are really bright. I'll show you them shortly. And the same with there, he's added those on the front for the front bumpers, where we got LEDs, so we'll stick with that one on there. And I think that was about your lot. Yeah, I think it was. So we've got a few different size rims, I can't remember if they were standard or not. And then all the same sort of colour choices as we got. And I'll tell you what, just those bigger wheels, it just makes the Derry look real badass. It's the best way to say it, isn't it? It really is. It's a cracking looking truck anyway, and like I said, one of my favourites. And look, we got bobbleheads. You want bobbleheads, you can have your bobbleheads there in there. And then we've also got the accessories and all that crap. And then also we have hood ornaments, so that is a new thing which is coming to phase 2, where you can have ornaments to change on the front, which is like that, something different. And so let's get out for a spin and see how it goes. Now I have had a little go with this already. You might have seen my news video and I was using it, and yes, it goes very well. It really does. We do have a hell of a lot of repair points which are built into that. You can see we've got quite a few thousand. Now I'm not sure if that was just on this engine or all of the engines, but I'm not too sure on that one. But what we're going to do, we're going to do our little course I normally do, but as we go round, we're going to do this loaded. So if we go and pick up 2 loads of wood off the back of this trailer, because we should have them unpacked, I'm hoping. Yeah, they look like they're unpacked. Let's reverse up a little bit. Come on, that'll do. Right, engage the crane. Yeah, and they are unpacked, I think. Is hide the controls. We don't need the bloody controls. Pick that one up, and then we'll I'll tell you what, we do need the controls. I've forgotten. I haven't. No, I'm alright. See, if you don't use it for a while, you like them. I don't think I've used the crane for quite a few days. So let's turn that round. I wish the cargo turned a little bit faster than it does. That'll do. We'll drop that one there. That should be fine. We can extend over, pick up the next one, and hopefully that'll pick that one up. Yeah, it will. So winch that up. And, oh, let's not knock the others off. Yeah, and that'll probably be alright there, hopefully. Right, so let's just try and pack it. We should pack one of those if it doesn't pack both of them. No, it's packed both of them. Fantastic. Restore the crane. Unpack. Let's pack the cargo. And then off we go. So yeah, this engine is, well, quite a bit of OP really. But you know, gotta have a go with the OP, haven't you? So if you don't want this, you can have still all the other options available and all the other tyre choices. Whoa, and I'll tell you what, there is a little bit of, that's why I wanted to try this, because we got that overhang on the back. I just wanted to see if it was if that weight was a issue or not, but it might well be, because it seems to be turning the front. It was turning a lot better, easy. Blah. I'll tell you what, I'm so tired. Keep messing my words up. It seemed to be turning a lot easier without that on. So let's go and drop this off first of all, and then we can just fly down to the dam, because it's at the other side of the dam. I just want to open that bridge, because the amount of times I've been down there and I keep saying, yep, I'm going to open it up, and I don't. So let's just go and do it. It's only going to take a little bit of time to get down there, especially in this vehicle, because it's nice to actually go a little bit quicker in the Derry. Because that was my only whoa, bit of power sliding going on. That was the only thing I really didn't like on the Derry, where it seemed to chug along, and it's like, in real life this is a beast anyway, so I don't know why they made it so underpowered. They should have given it a little bit more of a tweak, but now we have it tweaked, and this is the one I wanted to do. So we can just drop this off. How quick was that to get over here? Brilliant. Stop. Show task. Accept task. Oh, bugger. We only needed one. No, we didn't. We needed two. I was going to say, I'm sure it was two. And there we have. We finally got the bridge opened. How long have I been waiting for that for? So, let's crack on. What's it like through the water? Well, it is awesome. It really is. Now, it does sustain a little bit of damage if you go in too deep. And I've got the back end caught, but we'll still be able to climb out of there. It would help if we go into... Oh, it's permanent diff anyway. If we go into low. And yeah, I probably shouldn't have been so cocky there, because it's A little bit stuck there, but we got a nice big winch on, so it doesn't really matter. Pull ourselves back out, get over the other side. It was because at Alaska I was just driving through the water as if it wasn't there, and then got in a little bit too deep, and it was like, blah, the engine just stopped, and you're like, oh, okay, so you can't drive through loads of water on it, but you know, it's a truck, you don't expect to. It's just nice to be able to do stuff like that. So let's get back up to where our test track is, and we'll head out that way. Now it still does seem a little bit on the back end, there's seems a bit light, whereas you turn the wheels there and it is, I thought it was just the, but it might even be the sideboard. I'll tell you what, let's recover and we'll take the sideboard off and we will just use it with a saddle low, maybe saddle low, that'll do. We'll have some of that and then give that a go. And I did change the tyres actually, so that might have even been the difference. But that just seemed to be a bit, seemed to be quite light on the front end. Yeah, that seems a little bit better on the steering now, as we power slide round, because you can donut this bad boy, especially if you've got the right tyres on. Because some of the tyres with the excellent rating, you have trouble doing donuts. Not that you want to do donuts in trucks, but it's always nice to be able to if you want to. So we're going to get quite a bit of damage, but it doesn't matter because we've got absolutely thousands. We've got to do serious damage before we get stuck anywhere. Well, before it breaks. So we know what it's like going through the water, and here it should go straight in, straight out. Yes, no issues whatsoever. So any deep water, it just created a really nice bow wave as well, just pushing all the water out the way. Looks bloody awesome, really does. Love this one. Oh, bugger. Yeah, it's not a rock crawler, so we're not going over there because I know I'll happen. I'll just end up losing it. So come on, we'll get round here and we'll head up our trail and do a loop. So I'm not sure if that was the sideboard or not. They must have a weight to them when they're added though, but I will have to have a word about that and see if it was just me, or then again it might have been the tyres, because I was using the other tyres earlier. There's trouble when you're doing testing, really you should keep using the same sort of tyres and then change the tyres after, otherwise you change all your variables and your results change and you're not sure why they changed. But you live and learn. Now this pack, I have been doing a lot of testing and got quite a few other vehicles and done quite a few, well, let's get out so we can see, quite a few videos on it already. But like I said, I think I will do a video probably in the next couple of days and we'll showcase all of them. I've got he's also, well, I've still got a few I haven't showed you yet, where we've got the BM17 and there's the Dan as well. Oh shit, hang on, you're gonna lose it there, come on, nice and steady, there we go, beautiful, rubber side down. See, I didn't roll it because I didn't say we're gonna roll it. Oh god, I said it and it didn't happen. It's amazing. Normally every time I say yep, and we didn't roll it, and then we end up rolling it. So today hopefully we just stay rubber side down, because I'm not going to kick the active in because we don't really need that, but it's nice to have it if you need it, if you need to get over some larger obstacles, because the active isn't on, is it? No, I'm sure it goes up a lot higher than that, doesn't it? Yes it does. This is what I thought. So here we go. Let's crack round here. Go flying up the hill, because it is going to fly. It is. No issues with that whatsoever. What a awesome truck. Favourite truck, and now with tweaked mod, which is going to be coming to console. Now this pack it will be going live shortly, because you can't get them approved until it's got to go live first, and then you can get them approved for console after. So that should be interesting. Whoa, there we go. And which way should we go? I'll tell you what, we will head back into the farm area. And I did try this with the high range, and wow, it's super quick. It's trouble, you just need a map big enough for it. It'd be nice to have a couple of maps what are just a little bit flat, just so you can put the power down, and just to show you how quick some of these vehicles are. Whoa. Well, this seems to be performing beautifully. Now we are sustaining quite a bit of fuel burn on there, as you can see. It is crazy high. Knock it into high, and that does drop down a little bit. Put it back up, and we're into the 100, and I think I've seen what, 140 litres a minute, which is yeah, a little bit crazy, that is, but I suppose that's what you get with an OP engine. So what is it going to go like across here? Yeah, no issues with that whatsoever. We haven't even got the lift on or anything yet. Now, I'll tell you what, we will actually put the lift on to see if stability changes with it on. If we get a little bit of speed up, and then we'll try and do a hard turn. Yeah, and that is no problem whatsoever. Stability is all good still, no issues. Whoa. Okay, so let's get back on the road. And I'll tell you what, we will leave that lift up then, because that seems to go pretty well. Right then. Oh, excuse me. Bit of a snotty nose there. Hope I'm not coming down with a bloody cold. I had enough of that. Right, so flying through the mud, and you can see OP doesn't make any difference with the mud really. Well, it did a little bit there, but I should have probably whacked it into high. Let's go into high, and then we can sustain a steady speed as we go. Because this gearbox, when you kick it into high, it doesn't give you the crazy high speed. It just knocks the fuel consumption down. However, we're still burning what, 40, 45, and then it goes down to about 20. So we are still burning quite a lot of fuel. But it doesn't matter, because we got a 3,000 litre tank, so fuel is not an option. This is one of the things that I liked about the way he's tweaked these OP vehicles, where you have got plenty of repair. So whoa, that shot off. Perhaps the high does make a big difference then, because that shot off then. Yeah, we've got plenty of repair points. So some of the other vehicles that I've had which are OP and they haven't got much repair, and then what happens is you end up well, damaging your vehicle. Go down the road and hit a few rocks here and there, and then it's like, that's it, it's dead in the water. And if you got no repair points, then you ain't getting in that back out. Recover, start again. So I think we will go, there's a little track down on this right hand side here, isn't there? I think I just missed it. I think that was it down now, wasn't it? No, here it is. Go down this way. Whoa. Yeah, I'm probably take it out of high, because it seems to have quite a bit of acceleration going down when you're in high. Oh, I thought that was a track. We will make our own track. Hopefully. Hopefully there's not a big rock wall down here. I thought I was some... Oh, no, it is a track. It is where I thought we were. We'll head our way down this way, and then we'll turn to the right, and then see how it performs coming up the bank there. But straight into the water. And yeah, it's weird. Some of the places where the water is, it's really muddy on the bottom, and you can't get traction. And then when I was at the Alaska, where was I? I can't bloody remember now. I'm just too tired. That's what it is. When I was at Alaska, I was just flying through the water, and it just didn't even slow down. It was awesome. But yeah, that's not having it, is it? I found that on this map. It's quite muddy. So when you go in the water, it's quite. Whoa, you gonna be right? It just gets stuck, really. Now that we're surely gonna roll when we go down there. Wow. That is pretty stable. I thought there's no chance that's gonna stay upright. But no issues. Flying along. And chucking that mud straight up. Now we have got some... Where is it? Yes, there. Let's climb back up this way. And these tyres are eating at that mud without any issues whatsoever. So do we need low? Of course we don't need low. We have power. If you've got power, you can go anywhere. And I'll tell you what, do it into low so I can have a little bit of control on it. And there we go, back out. Fantastic. Right, so let's put it back into the auto, and then we can get back out on the road. So yeah, if we put it into high, oh, it does shoot off actually. Yeah, wow. Oh, I thought that was going to be I was going to stop us dead, that tree then, but no, flying along. So this is probably my favourite one so far. It really is. The Derry Longhorn 4520 Max. So it will be a nice one. And for those who don't want OP, then don't have it. Simple as that. Or use it with the normal engines, and then you get all the tyre choices and all the configurations you want. Put that back into auto. And flying along. Righto. Well, we'll leave it there for today for the first look mod review of the Derry Longhorn 4520 Max. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, why not go and check out my other episodes? And did you know I cover Snowrunner news? So if you want to know the latest on what's going on in the Snowrunner community, then go and check my other videos out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.